Good evening, ghosts and ghouls. Welcome to the first episode of The Peace Guild, a real D&D adventure retold through the magic of voice acting and being a guy with too much time on his hands. This series will follow the events surrounding a peculiar group of unlikely heroes as they struggle to survive against one of the multiverse's most infamous villains. So sit back, eat some psychedelic pie, and get ready to be transported to a dark world of horror and violence. And try yourself not to fall prey to the Curse of Strahd. It was autumn in Faerun, and the people of Daggerford were faced with a serious problem. Our heroes all happened to find themselves in the city of Daggerford for various reasons, and the leader of Daggerford, aptly known as Lady Morwen Daggerford, was getting a bit annoyed that the problem had not resolved itself by this point. So, she decided to take a slightly more proactive approach.
Come in.
Your Grace, I present to you Lady Ophelia of House Atlantes.
Thank you. You may leave us. And thank you for coming on such short notice, Lady Ophelia, was it?
Yes, madam. My brother sends his regards.
Your brother Prospero, I presume. Fine man he is. House Atlantes is in good hands with him in charge. Yes, well, enough with the pleasantries. You are no doubt wondering why I called you here.
I am a little bit curious, yes.
You see, I'm having a bit of trouble with some werewolves attacking my farmsteads outside of the city. It was bad enough when the livestock would go missing, but recently it has reached my ears that children, too, have begun to disappear. Poor souls.
That's awful. And, where do I fit into this exactly?
I've sent others, hunters and a small local militia, but all have failed to find any trace of the werewolves. I'd go myself, but I have a city to run and other problems that demand my attention. However, I've been told by your brother that your house is looking to continue building relations with other noble houses through favors and acts of good faith. Can I rely on your help in this matter?
You want me to fight a pack of werewolves? Alone?
Oh, heavens no, girl. I'd never send you on a suicide mission like that. No, there are several others in the city who are prepared to join you on this quest.
Well, that's comforting to hear. Who are they?
No need to worry about that. Certain arrangements have been made to gather other talented individuals, like yourself. You'll meet them soon enough. There's a quaint little tavern in the city called the Dancing Dwarf. The others will meet you there. This should have all the information you'll need. I'd suggest buying supplies before you leave. I'm counting on you to handle this for me.
We never discussed compensation.
Oh, of course. Well, what do you want?
Spells.
Spells? Ah, that's right. All of you Atlantes are wizards. Well, I suppose money is no object to you. Do your siblings not share their knowledge with you? I see. Rivalries. I've been there. Spells it is, then. We'll make arrangements as soon as you're finished. Do we have an agreement?
Yes. Consider these animals taken care of.
Excellent. Good luck.
Hey, little man. Right on time, as usual.
Come on, Owen. How many times do I have to tell you not to call me that?
Ah, sorry, little. I mean Roscoe.
Don't worry about it. So, what's the deal about this job that the Zentarim's got lined up for me?
In a minute, I'll tell you. Also, it's pronounced Gentarum. But we're waiting for another associate to arrive. I hear this one's a little slow when it comes to talking to people.
You don't say. Well, as long as they can fight, I don't mind.
Oh, yes, he's a scary one, I hear. They say he eats people, the bloody savage. Ah, speak of the devil, there he is now.
You must be from the Black Network. You have summoned me. Why?
Shh! Not so loud, you big great oaf. Do you want the whole city to hear you?
Of course not. That would not benefit me at all.
Then keep quiet and listen up, you two. The Black Network has a big job it needs taken care of. Werewolves have been plaguing the farmsteads, threatening trade and messing up our protection business.
Protection business? You mean extortion racket?
I mean protection business. We can't very well collect our fees if the farmsteads are abandoned, now can we?
If you are protecting them, then why doesn't the protection business go fight the werewolves themselves?
This is what we're doing, you twit. You are the ones we're planning on sending in.
What's in it for us?
Oh, you'll get rewarded, I can promise you that. But as I understand it, you already have an interest in the situation, don't you, Roscoe?
Sure. You could say that.
I don't see the point in putting myself at risk for some vague reward, or even gold. I make enough selling my shoes. Why put my life on the line when my business does well on its own?
Right. Blasted shoes. Ah! Werewolf pelts.
Pelts?
That's right, my scaly friend. Werewolf pelts are rare. And, to the right buyers, are worth quite a bit more than your shoes are.
Will I have opportunities to sell my shoes during this job?
Oh, yeah. So many people will buy shoes. I'm sure you'll run out of stock. So, you in or out?
Then, yes. Perhaps this could be lucrative. I trust we are not the only two dealing with this.
I was gonna ask the same thing.
Of course, the others are gathering at the Dancing Dwarf. They aren't part of the Gentarum, so you might want to keep your contact with us close to your chest.
You want us to embrace you?
No! I want you to keep our association secrets, you bloody idiot! Now get going!
I'm Roscoe, by the way. So what's your name?
I am called Shazi.
So, this is the place. I have a bad feeling about this already.
I really wish our fair lady had been more forthcoming about who I should expect to see. Well, they look sufficiently out of place. Here goes nothing. Gentlemen, are you here waiting for others in regards to the werewolves?
Yes. But if you are who will be joining us, I'm concerned we won't be able to fight off a regular wolf, let alone lycanthropes. The arachnid on your shoulder looks stronger than you.
Wow! That's super rude, man. Don't mind him, lady. He's from out of town, I think. Name's Roscoe. And that's Shazzy, or Shazi. I don't know, we just met.
Charmed. My name is Ophelia Atlantes. I have more information regarding the job with me. I believe we are waiting for at least one other person.
Atlantes? Like House Atlantes? From Waterdeep?
Hi!
Hello.
You all look like an interesting bunch. Ooh, nice spider. Would any of you be willing to lend me your ear and hear about the divine word of the greatest deity of all?
No.
I have no outer ears to cut off, dwarf. And even if I did, I would not lend them to you.
That's a good one. But I'm not a dwarf. I'm a human like her. Mind if I sit with you all?
You wouldn't happen to be here about the werewolves?
Nope. But that sure does sound interesting. Tell me more and I'll tell you about my god.
Then, no. Our business is not with you.
Your business is with me.
Hello, lady.
So this is what I have to work with. A halfling thief,
Hey!
a lizard thing, and some stuck-up noble. Great.
And me.
No, not you. And who might you be?
My name's Abe Ordine.
I was talking to her.
My name's not important, princess. All you need to know is that I'm here on business. You need someone to lead you through the Misty Forest, and that's what I'm here to do. I'm not going to fight your wolves for you. Just make sure you don't get lost and cry. Although, you might still cry.
Well, she's kind of mean.
Yeah, whatever. So, I have a scroll here from Lady Daggerford with more details about the werewolves. I've been thinking...
Don't hurt yourself.
Is there a particular reason you're being so antagonistic, mystery girl?
Ooh, catfight!
I see no cats.
Me neither.
Oh my god, we're going to die.
Don't worry, I'll help you. With the mighty Talos on our side, no harm will come to you, pretty lady.
Talos? That's your god? Not Torm or Tyr or something?
Of course! Why would a human like myself follow them? Talos is the light of the world. Without him, we'd all be living in darkness.
I think you're confused.
As I suspected, you all need Talos in your lives. It's settled then. I'll follow you on your journey until each of you sees the light.
Please don't.
Slow down there, princess. First of all, who voted you leader? And second, as annoying as he might be, are you sure you want to throw away free help like that? Something tells me you're gonna need it.
Can you fight, dwarf?
Of course! Fighting's my middle name. And like I said, Mr. Lizard, I'm human.
Well, I'm fine for extra help. Welcome to the party, Aberdeen.
That's not my name.
Huh? It's not?
My name is Abe Ordine, not Aberdeen. I'll let you off easy this time, but don't make that mistake again.
Okay.
Hey, water under the bridge, new friends.
What bridge?
And I am not your friend. I want to make that clear. I'm not here to be your buddy, just to lead you through the forest. Got it?
Yeah, we get it, wild child.
What did you just call me?
Adventurers, I am so glad I came across you. I have an urgent message from my master. He is looking for brave individuals such as yourselves. My homeland of Barovia lies east of here. Thanks be to you, great
Excuse me,
heroes.
sir?
Hail to thee of might and valor. I, a lowly servant of Barovia, send honor to thee. We plead for thy so desperately needed assistance. The love of my life, Irina Kolyana, has been afflicted by an evil so deadly that even the good people of our town cannot protect her. She languishes from her wound, and I would have her saved from this menace. There is much wealth in this community. I offer all that might be had to thee and thy fellows, if thou shalt but answer my desperate plea. Come quickly, for her time is at hand. All that I have shall be thine. Kolyan Andirovich, Burgomaster.
This dude talks weird, but seems like it could be a good, opportunity if nothing else. I'd be willing to check it out.
Yes, perhaps these people will buy my shoes.
I didn't sign up for this. If you all want to get sidetracked, you can do it after our current business is concluded.
He said it's east of here? That's where we're headed anyway. Never heard of Barovia before.
Well, I'm with you guys. Talos be praised.
And so the party was on their way. The motley crew of adventurers purchased various supplies, most of which they loaded up onto Shazi's shoe cart, pulled by his trusty mule, Bob, and left for the misty forest soon after. The party easily reached the forest and set up camp off the road. This uneasy first night would be one of many to come. As the mists enveloped them, they slept soundly. When they awoke, they found themselves in a completely different forest than the one they fell asleep in. Unbeknownst to them, they had entered a world of darkness and terror. And to escape, they would have to work together or perish.